Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Good morning to you all. I'd like to ask you a question. Who benefits when you're absent from a BNI meeting, when you're not in attendance without a substitute? Who benefits?
I do, I get a lie-in.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. You benefit because you get a lie-in. Not sure that you benefit, but I can understand the benefit of added sleep for you. Let's twist this, shall we? How many absences, ladies and gentlemen, are we allowed in BNI?
3 6 months.
Yeah, 3 in a rolling 6 months. But I'd like you to consider this, okay? I'd like you to consider the fact that who you are letting down if you're absent. So if I could throw this out to the floor, please. Who do you think, if you're absent without arranging a quality substitute, who are you actually letting down? Because I think that you wouldn't intend to let anybody down. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
So let's make you think about this. Can I ask for answers from the audience? Who do you think you're letting down when you're absent without a substitute?
Yourself.
You're letting yourself down, absolutely. Why are you letting yourself down? Purely and simply because you're not having an opportunity to do business that day. And would you just decide because you're tired, you're not well, to not open your shop premises? That would be foolish. Would you agree? Yeah. So you're letting yourself down. But the fact is that sometimes people will let themselves down because they make that choice, they accept the consequences. But would you agree, how many of you would knowingly say yes or no to this question? How many of you knowingly let anybody else down? Would you? No. We'd knowingly not let anybody else down. So let's look at who are we letting down. Who do you think? Could we be letting down the leadership team? Yeah. We're letting the leadership team down. Purely and simply, they're representing us. They've worked very, very hard to ensure they've prepared to have a great quality meeting, which ensures that we all earn more money and that our visitors have a great experience, wanting hopefully to become part of a local community earning more money together. So they prepared. That's not fair to them. Who else are we letting down if we just not turn up? Sam, thank you very much. Probably one of my big passionate ones, the 10-minute speaker of the day. As members, we all have opportunities to educate further members to help us increase our income. A member will wait for up to 20, 30, 45 weeks in many cases to get a golden opportunity to teach us about their business. How would you feel if you've turned up prepared for a big presentation and people just weren't there? Would you feel bad? Would you feel upset with them? Yeah? Are they more likely to go down your wanting to help list? Are you kind of thinking, you know something, there was an opportunity today and they couldn't be bothered? Is that a perception that's possible? Yes or no? Yeah. And perception is a reality. So the fact is, whether you thought that or not, if the 10-minute speaker thinks badly of you, would you accept that you wouldn't want to let them down? Yes? What about the education coordinator? They prepared a nugget today and they've taken their time and trouble to help you. Do you think that would be fair to them? What about the fact that if a few of us were absent, would the atmosphere in the room be less energetic and less exciting for our visitors? Yes or no on that one? Yeah? And do you think, therefore, if a few of us were absent, therefore reducing the energy, reducing the atmosphere, do you think that's going to affect conversion, as visitors may want to think, yeah, this was very good. They won't know it's not as exciting as it could be, but they'll base their decisions on what they see. With even more in the room, is there better energy in the room? Yes or no? Yes. Fantastic. Will that create a better impression for our visitors? Will that more likely mean they may want to become part of your gang? And will that earn you more money? Because you don't know who your contacts know. So therefore, from now on, ladies and gentlemen, what I'd like you to consider, instead of thinking to yourself, hey, I'm allowed an absence, I'd like you to work on your own rules. If everyone in the chapter were just like me, what kind of chapter would it be? Therefore, if we can all just not turn up, what about the person that passed you a referral today and they can't pass the referral because you're not there? They have their one referral and that's just as important as the person that's bought 4 or 5 and they were not able to pass it. Do you think you're letting them down? So from now on, please, what I'd like you to consider, if you wish to let yourself down, that's your choice. But I know you're all great people and you'd never knowingly let anybody else down. And therefore, please consider that if you wish to take an absence It's other people's thoughts of you when you do. Thanks very much for listening. We know you want to be here every week so that you can maximise your return on investment and earn a fortune. Thank you very much.